Hey everyone, gonna do a story for you this afternoon. I hate this camera recording stuff. I feel like I'm 500 pounds, which probably am after the quarantine. We're gonna read Bedtime at the Nut House, the Nut Family. It is written by Eric Litwin. Eric Litwin is also the author of Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. So here we go. The Bedtime at the Nut House. There's the little Nut family. There's Mama Nut, brother and sister. You'll find out who their names are. It was time for bed. The day was done, but Hazel and Wally were still up having fun. And they sang together, "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." And there they are, singing together. Hazel and Wally Nut. Wally, of course, coming down the slide, and Hazel down here in the ball pit. So Big Mama Nut, in her mama voice, said, "All little nuts need to go to bed." So there's Mama. She's telling them all it's bedtime. Wally and Hazel, both in the ball pit now. Sweet Hazelnut would not go to her room. She wiggled and giggled. She howled at the moon. Woo! Hee hee! Ho! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." And they're still bowling at the nut bowl. So, Big Mama Nut, in her big voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." Uh-oh, let's see if they're going to bed. Mama's starting to get irritated. Wally Nut danced like a baby baboon. He wiggled and he giggled, and he howled at the moon. Woo! And there's a nut butt. And there's Wally howling at the moon. Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." And look, instead of astronauts, it's astro nuts. And then there's Nut-tune instead of Neptune. So let's see what happens now. So Big Mama Nut, in her bigger voice, said, "All little nuts need to go to bed." Oh, Mama is getting mad. Wally making that face, and there's Hazel. It says, "Houston, we have a problem." I believe Mama is getting very mad. Did Hazel stop singing? "Fig a nut, fig a nut, fig a nut." No, she did not. Did Wally stop playing? Cha, 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 cha. He's shaking his shakers, whatever they're called. No, they had not heard a word that their mother was saying. Uh-oh. I've been here before. They bounced up and down like two baby balloons. Happy balloons. They wiggled and they giggled and they howled at the moon. Ho! Then Hazel and Wally kept singing their tune. "We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts." Look, Titanic. Titanut. Uh-oh, guys. The page is red. Mama's cheeks are red. It says, so Big Mama Nut, in her biggest voice, said, "All little nuts need to go up to bed." She means business now. Let's see what Wally and Hazel do. Those nuts did not budge, and Mama gave them the look. How many of y'all have seen that look before? She put her foot down and her long fingers shook. She marched them to bed. She tucked them in tight. And then just before Mama Nut turned off the light, Hazel asked, see, there they are in their beds, Are we still your sweet little nuts? Look, Hazel's feelings are hurt. She's afraid they made Mama mad. So Big Mama Nut said, no matter what, you will always be my sweet little nuts. And that nutty family sang together. Do y'all know what they sang? We're nuts, we're nuts, we're nuts. And all was calm and nutty and right, so Mama Nut turned off the light. Good night, little nuts. Good night. The end. You can go to Bedtime at the Nut House on Google, and there's songs to play along with this book. This book available at the public library. All right, see you next time.